Welcome to Small Aid. Well, this just arrived in the post office. Yes, Chinese made depth gauge. So let's start with what you got. You got a nice brochure in Chinese, which Google Translates helps, but it's not really good at translating technical stuff. You get a certificate. This is an actual ink sign. You can see the indentation where the pen just pushed through the fiber and just sort of caused a slight recess. But this is printed. Not really a surprise. You get a dialing in tool and 2 pins. These are nicely marked, 25 to 50. And you got a sort of a spring that locks it in place. So let's look at that. Locking screw, of course, and let's get the pin out. The pin that's in there is 0 to 25, of course. All we got to do is just pull it out, plug the next one, and you're ready to get to 50. Super simple. There's no sideways movement, just a downward push on the tool itself. So this is a ground surface, and this is pretty neat. Nice thinking. So I'd love to test it, but I don't have the proper gauges to test it. You need sort of a bore gauge or a bore ground sort of tube to specific size and so on, which I don't have. But we can try and zero it. That we can do. Okay, so we're above 0. I'm just applying a light pressure over here downwards. There we go. And we're pretty much spot on. This is not bad. So let's try again. Let's go up. Applying pressure here. Click. And we're just 0.1 millimeters above. Sorry, 0.01 millimeters above. So accuracy is not going to be super nice. It does say a tolerance of 0.02 millimeters. And this could be explained. So there's 0.005, like half a mark over there. It's not super repeatable, but it works more or less within parameters. And this time we're on 0. So, budget limitations and all. This is going to be actually quite useful. I think I'm going to clean it up. You can't really open it up because there's a blind hole. Oh, didn't want to do that. There's a blind hole over here, and there's a pin. So you really can't disconnect this sort of connecting pin in any way unless you drill through here and just pin it out, but not cool. They could have screwed it in or something like that. And I can unscrew it completely and then clean it up and rescrew it again and calibrate it, which is what I'll do, because last time I did it for a bore micrometer, Chinese bore micrometer, there was quite a bit of junk there. Machining chips, really fine ones. It was feeling like you were just turning something that runs in a sand pit, sort of very, very grainy feel. This looks really nicely made and it feels really, really smooth. So I'm pretty pleased with that. There's no crunching noises like the last one. But as you can see, it does need some calibration and probably a look inside just to make sure everything is in order. So that's not the topic of this video, which probably won't make a video on that. Just test it and see how it goes. And just want to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a happy new year, and I'll be seeing you.